Howdy, Possum Patty here, and this is my Christmas in July journal that I started last year, and it is a monster. Look how big it is. It's much bigger than my head. And it is not done, so I just figured I would take it out again this July and do some more pages. Come on along. Okay, this is my very large Christmas in July book that I made last year. It is like 11 by about 9.5. And the spine is humongous. It's 4.5 about, with 5 signatures. It is covered with some material, this blue material with the gold swirlies on the spine. On the front cover, I have several layers of material. This green with the gold moon and stars and hand stitched around with gold thread. I sewed on this picture of the tractor with the flag. Now this is from a Christmas card. It already had all this sparkly stuff on it. And because it's a tractor with a 4th of July flag, because it's a tractor with the American flag on it, it reminded me of the 4th of July. And we just got back from the 4th of July parade, and there were several tractors in the parade. So when I saw this, I said, oh, that has to go on the cover of the 4th of July journal. And I got a little tag down here. Now this is so big and heavy, the little bits are wearing out on it already. I added some fun lace because it reminded me of Christmas. I got some ribbon and just a strip of material with a little skinny ribbon on there and some more stitching and a little poinsettia sticker here. Looks like one of the little gold balls came off. I could glue something there, put a little sparkly bit. And on the back, this is another Christmas card. And I just like these colors, the gold, the red, and the green. I thought went well with the journal. This one has red, stars and moon, material with the gold thread around, and red stitching on the Christmas card, and some layers of ribbon, except for this blue. This blue is part of a box of Cabot butter. So there's my junk. You have to have junk if you're going to call it a junk journal, right? So there's my junk right on the cover. And this is not easy to work with, and I'll never make one this big again. But it was a project, let me tell you. So that's the cover. Now the reason why this is so large is because I made it out of calendar pages. At a yard sale, I got these very large calendar pages, and they had some really pretty pictures on them. And I just trimmed them a little bit, took off the days down here so I could use the pictures. And that's why it's so large. On the first page here and on the inside cover, this says July with a nice summer beach picture, boats out on the water. And this side says December. And this is a picture of a door. Now I added the snowmen. These were off of a gift bag. And some stickers for 4th of July. It says celebrate. And there's a little star up there. I added these stars down here. And of course the star tinsel. But I did put a Christmas wreath on the door. So this is a mashup of 4th of July and Christmas together. And the door does open. And inside is a photograph of Mr. Possum several years ago. Quite a while ago, actually. Back on the farm in Pennsylvania, grilling. We had a big 4th of July picnic. He's got his patriotic do-rag on. I put a little 4th of July sticker there. So I just wanted the first page to be a real mashup. Oh, this is a Brad, this little white dove there, of 4th of July and Christmas. So I thought that came out really well for a mashup. Okay, inside. Now, if you're a possum peep, I know you've seen all these pages because this was last summer's work. This is a picture of a 49 Ford pickup truck, green. I got this off a calendar. And this is a picture of me with my 49 Ford pickup truck. Can we see that? That's way down in the corner. Wait, hold on. I moved the camera a little bit, but this is a picture of me back in the early 70s, I guess, with my 49 Ford pickup truck, which looks exactly like that one. We called it Cream Puff. It was 1972. And July, watching the yellow swallowtail butterflies puddling on the lane after the rain. The butterflies go down to the road and they suck up moisture and minerals, actually, from the dirt. I made a big cluster of die-cut flowers here, added another butterfly up there. I've got ribbon, I've got this leafy ribbon and some lace. Lots more die cuts here, there, and everywhere. Sparkly bits. Oh, these are half rounds from the Dollar Tree. So that was the second page. And this calendar page had this really sweet puppy on it, which reminded me of my puppy that I had, 40 years ago. Her name was Shannara, and she was a sweetheart rescue dog. I made her picture into a pocket, and there she is with Kitty. Did the journaling on the back. We got her on Valentine's Day. Her name was Shannara, and all the family and friends voted her best dog ever. I got ribbon with sewing and Dollar Tree bling here. Got some borders from a Christmas pack. And that's a puppy page. So there are July journaling, memories, and Christmas journaling in here. This was 2021 when my stepson and daughter-in-law lost their kitty, their fur baby Joey. And this is one of the older Christmas cards that they had sent to us. They usually put a picture of Joey on their Christmas cards, which is hard because he was a black cat with black ears, black eyes, black nose, so it was really hard to get a good picture of him. But this is where I made my kitty angels, and this is my cat Stinky with the butterfly wings. I gave her little pearls and a halo. She's got a little dress on. This is a gift bag here that says peace. I made a really big ruffle. Let me slide it this way. With lots and lots of bling on it. Lots and lots of bling on that side. And this side has a, I got a butterfly project coming up. I gotta move them. The calendar page had a church, but I covered it with this netting that had these gold stars on it. I put it right over the church. And on the church, I decorated it for Christmas. I put Joy to the World and put some holly on there and some bling bling. And this is my cat TT. And I made her into an angel. Her cute little angel tunic there and her butterfly wings. And she's got material and a gold trim on that side. So those were my two kitty angels. Well, the only angel is Joey. Joey's the kitty angel. But I have my two cats as Christmas angels there. Okay, now I had a little puppy that looked like this, so I saved this page for her pictures, and I didn't do that yet. Her name was Waggies. And this was a bit of paper engineering. This is my sister when she was little, as you can see. And this is a page from an art book, famous painting. I forgot right now who it was. It was the guy who painted the ballerinas. And it's cut like a frame. Wait, hold on. I've got to move these things. Okay. So you open that up, and then on this side, is another page from the art book. And then my sister with one of her ballet costumes. I gave her a little crown there. And on this page, there's another picture of her with some lace. And some more pages from the art book, and little ballerina slippers, and some little flowers with bling on them there. Some trim on the edge. And then this flips up. And oof, this has another page from the art book with the ballerinas. Lace trim, frame around there. And this is another picture of my sister, Kathy, and it says Dancing Queen. And this is from that portrait book. I just used another page in a page I did the other day. Oh, and Emma. When I did Emma's journal, my Shabby Chic flea market journal, I used a page from here. Dancing Queen. So this is, unlike, she's reaching out and almost touching this ballerina here. Okay, this artist was Degas. As you can see, I cut up his book. I have a Van Gogh and I think a Monet. But this was Degas paintings. Throw that on the floor. And here is a Van Gogh. I got some butterflies up here, a ribbon with a little wooden button. And this is a picture. Oh, we went to Buttonwood Farms in Griswold, Make-A-Wish visit to the sunflower field, and we got ice cream. This farm, they do a Make-A-Wish benefit every year, and you tour the sunflower field, and you can take as many pictures as you want, and you can buy ice cream, and all the proceeds goes to Make-A-Wish. And this is a picture of a monarch down here on a sunflower, and just a happy face I made on a sunflower. So that is just some journaling. Page left blank. That'll be a page I'll be working on. Oh, and this page is like too funny. Okay, it's a double spread of all junk food. So here is a big Oreo cookie with googly eyes, and this is from a muffin box, and this is from gluten-free donuts. And this opens up. It has a magnet in it. You can hear the magnet, and you can see the Google eyes moving. And Mr. Possum loves his Drake's cakes. And on this side, the picture of my sister and my father back in the early 80s. And here's a cutout from Pop-Tarts. And I just got all kinds of crazy decorations on here. Circles with some doodling and hearts and sequins, and that's a magnet right there. And then this opens up. And this is an old friend of mine, Donna. Dunkin' Donuts and Rick Rack and half rounds and chocolate brownie mix with hearts and half rounds, and then that flips up. Okay, I had to move the book all the way up. And when this flips up, there is a Pop-Tart box, and my sister popping out of the Pop-Tart box when she was in a, you know, like a Miss Connecticut kind of beauty pageant. Rick Rack and half rounds, and for some reason I have a little tooth up there with some die cuts. See if I can get this back under the camera. And down here it says enjoy life, and there's cookies and crackers and a picture of my son and his friends fooling around, and a picture with me and my sisters, two of them. And this is muffins and crackers and donuts and Oreos and tea. I like tea. Half rounds and Rick Rack. This is just a crazy bit of nonsense that all goes together like that. And this side is more Mr. Possum stuff. It's got the donuts. This comes off, and on the back is a picture of my brother-in-law. And he's got a magnet. He just goes right on there. And in the window of the Entenmann's box is a picture of me with a Spanish dress on. We were in a Halloween parade, and we were dressed up. I got some chocolate cookies on there. It says, "Enjoy life." And bumble fingers. Sorry about that. And that's why I thought, enjoy life. I thought there was a good picture for that. And my son and daughter-in-law down here, Drake's Cakes, more chocolate chip cookies. And this works too. You got to open this up and put this over here. And then this opens up. And my sister and brother back in the early 80s, 1982. Got some cookies up there. And that's got a magnet on it. And then this is a pocket. And there's my son. Look at the laugh. Look at the laugh and the smile. Mini baked cookies. There's little mini Jesse. Although he's eating a bowl of apricots. That was his favorite, apricots. He called them goots. Chocolate chip brownie mix. I made this giant tag with this funny red rickrack and, yellow rickrack and big red plastic button heart. And what's this? Oh, this moves too. There's a picture of my son on the other side in an English phone booth. Not in England, though. Gluten-free honey grams. It says, "Hey there." So when you open it up, you see him poking his head out, and it says, "Hey there." And I just cut these circles. I got some tea up there. Oh, and this was, the original page was his cupcake. And just party, 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 party everywhere. Party, party, party. So that goes there. This goes there. This is just a pocket. It doesn't open up. And that goes back there. And whew, that was some piece of work. That was a lot of fun, though. I'll link the playlist below, and you can see how I made all these pages. Now, this page was an original scrapbooking page. Many, many, many years ago, like 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I decided that I would try scrapbooking because a friend of mine's sister was all into scrapbooking and stamping up. She was stamping up scrapbooking. And I made like exactly maybe 3 pages, or I don't know, I might have gotten to a 4th but not finished it and totally gave up. And yet I have been doing junk journaling for a couple of years, and I can just see myself doing this forever, where I stopped scrapbooking after only 3 pages. So I don't know, I'm just having fun. I wasn't having fun for some reason doing scrapbooking. So I took the Holy Guacamole Classic Minis wrapper and had a little window here, and I put Olay. And this is I don't know what this is. Oh, this opens up. Yeah, I thought it did. And I colored this picture of an avocado with Crayola crayons on National Avocado Day, July 21st, 2021. So I did that with crayons on kind of like a textured paper. And here's my son. As a Bandino. Oh, I think this was in middle school, and they were having some kind of, he was taking Spanish lessons, and they were having some kind of day where they're all supposed to dress up, play different parts in the Spanish language class. So here's here, and here, and in here. Just some cactus stickers there. And here's another green pickup truck, but that's not mine. Mine was a Ford. This looks more like a Chevy, but that's okay. I will put something on that page. And this was an experiment with making a master board. And I took a bunch of scraps of paper and glued them down and put Sparkle Mod Podge on them. And then I photocopied it, and I cut out these mushrooms. So these mushrooms are made from a photocopy of my very first master board. I've got some dragonfly stickers and some die-cut ferns across the bottom, and I put one little frog over there. July 2021, rainiest July ever. We had a lot of rain that July. And this year we're about 2 inches short in the rain bucket. I'll be journaling on that page, probably some kind of winter or Christmas memory. And then, oh, I did this page in memory of Cuba. So I had this magazine page. I think it was from a cigar magazine that my sister had for some reason. Somebody gave it to her. She gave it to me. And it had this really nice images from Cuba in it. And I put this little banner here. And I put the little doves, and I made this with twine. And we were praying for Cuba that day because I believe there was a protest. The people were protesting something that was going on in Cuba. And we were praying for the people, you know, for their safety and health while they were in this protest. And then we got a kitty page, nothing on it, so that'll get journaled on. And this page was in memory of a friend of mine who passed away from cancer. There he is there, Tom. And that's me. We were at a friend's wedding, and we were blowing bubbles at the wedding. Everybody got bubbles to blow. So I did the whole entire page with circles and bubbles. And then I just took, this was a gift bag, made a ruffle, put some bling bling random on there, add some of these, I call these mermaid bubbles from the Dollar Tree. And even underneath there, there's polka dotted paper and stenciling of circles. And then this is some yellow paper with polka dots on there too. So he passed away, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. I'm chronologically challenged, I don't remember dates, but he was a good friend, and I was remembering him that day. And here's a snowman, but that will get something. This was, I believe, a day to the beach. And I was Scarborough Beach in Rhode Island. And these were the birds I saw: the laughing gull, the semi-palmated sandpiper, the heron gull, and the great black-backed gull. And I had this cover from an old Audubon book. And I put it on a stormy sea. There's a bird flying down here. And that just goes in there. And then on the flip here is just an old picture of me doing a hawk watch at Hawk Mountain in Pennsylvania with the binoculars. And I just thought that went nice looking out onto this page. How'd I have this in here? I guess like that. And here we have an empty cardinal page, so that'll get something on it. And this one I did, oh, this is about fish for some reason. Oh, Scarborough Beach, low tide, walked out to these stone ruins, saw some shiners washed ashore, painted a fish. So I saw a dead fish on the beach, so I came home and I painted a fish. And this is supposed to be, you know, like a Kauai style fish. And I got some fun fish stickers and, of course, bubbles. And I got some happy summer stickers. The health benefits of positivity. Bubbles up the side. Bubbles and fish. And going to the beach. And this is a really old picture of me fishing. I remember that sweater. It's gold and white. This is the Hudson River, upstate New York. I put some fish in the background. And my father used to take us fishing all the time. This is probably up by the Catskill Mountains. And that's that signature. Empty page here for journaling. And this one, Wanda at A Day in My World sent me these very large sunflower stickers from the Dollar Tree. I love them. Put a picture of my son here. And this was taken in that sunflower field in Griswold. I don't know why I put these. Oh, I skipped one. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can't miss my Kauai Halloween. I was just playing around. I said, can I do a kawaii Halloween? So I did some kawaii pumpkins and some pastel hearts, and I love Halloween, and a little kawaii ghost, and a pastel background with a little bit of shimmer on it. And I don't even remember why I did this, but just having fun one day doing the kawaii style. Kawaii means cute. Cute, cute. Everything you do has got to be cute. Their stems are made from paper. There's the empty page. Okay, sunflower. And August 12th was World Elephant Day. I put party, the elephant's partying. Oh, and I drew this. I sketched this elephant out with my elegant pen. This was a fun page to watch. This pen is awesome. You draw the lines and then you put water on it and it just turns it all different colors. It's just beautiful. Watch that page. Got lace. Oh, and I got purple elephant paper in the background and boho trim all the way around. And this was remembering my mom's birthday in August. And this is a copy of an old photo of her. And I made a pocket. I put this trim around and I put some tags in here. Put this pretty peony paper there. And on her 90th birthday, we had a big party for her, and we had a theme. My sister passed out these playbills, and we called the play Tar Beach. And I just made this up about her as an actress. It's really funny. Best known in her starring roles as Mommy and Babysitter Extraordinaire. And just talks about she started school in New York City and where she worked at a couple different places. And she actually did record the song, the trolley song, with her sister Fanny. But I mean, she wasn't really an actress. This is just fun made up stuff. And the acts are actually stuff that we did that day. We did bingo and different things because she likes bingo. And we put her on the back. And this was a bookmark my sister made when my mother turned 75. Old school picture. And this is my mother. My son's wedding, you know, they had the little photo booth, and we went in there with some funny hats and things. Took some pictures with Mom. And this was last year when Mom was 92. She was queen for a day. My sister gave her a crown and a cape. And, of course, we didn't have a big party because of the COVID. But this is a birthday card from her 90th. And I just put a 2 there for 92. And some memories. This is a copy of a picture of my mother sitting in an outhouse. And I put a crown on it. Queen for a day, because she's sitting on the throne. Get it? Ha ha ha. And I took her 90th birthday cards and I put pictures of her on the back. This is her on her 92nd with the crown and the cape. And this is an old picture of me and Mom that my father took. And this is a letter that my son and daughter-in-law wrote to my mom on the back of a birthday card. And this is a picture of them there. So these are just old memories on birthday cards. I said on your 90th birthday, and I put +2. Again, there is a video about all these pages that you can go and watch. And this is my Bob Ross page. And this is how I am related to Bob Ross through marriage. And my son was actually Bob Ross on Halloween, so I have his picture here. And I had these artist stickers. And this is one of Bob Ross's paintings, a copy of it, of course. Great artist. Do I have something in there? Oh, this opens up. Make room, make room. So you open it up. And there is an actual a drawing that my son did when he was a little kid. I put unique, and I put the paint brushes and pencils and I love art. Put all these art stickers. Creativity is magic. So this goes under the paint box. That's what I did. Put that under the paint box like that. Teddy bears, something will go on that page. This is in August when I picked the elderberries and I drew a picture of the elder mother tree. Empty page that'll get filled. And I did a camping page. This was from an old calendar of national parks done in like Art Deco style. And my son sleeping in the tent, and I got that camping ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And this is a rainbow picture taken at the campground where he's sleeping. Put a little sticker on here, a little camping girl, a little map in the background. And this is when he's older, and we gave up the tent and actually had a little camper. This is Dad there. Little camping stickers, a camping ribbon. This was in the pocket. Okay, so that goes in the pocket. And this gets flipped. This gets flipped up. And there's a picture of him playing at the beach at the campground. Happy campers. And then this little guy in the tent is actually there's something to hold that down. And this is a painting I did. It's a copy of a painting I did of a cardinal with some snow on a branch, and I made a Christmas card out of it years ago. And I got some ribbon here and some bling, red and black plaid, and some black and red cardinals. I did stitching and made a pocket out of this old Christmas card, and I added this little wooden ephemera there with a little bit of snow on it. And inside I have this tag. This is off a gift. And some pretty ribbon and black and red. And I guess this came from Denny. Okay, Denny. And this is the fam a long time ago, many years ago. Mom is in the middle, oldest, and then myself, and then my sister Debbie, and then Denise, and then Marty, and then Kathy. Oh, this is a thank you from Denny. Okay. So this was a thank you card that I got from Denny. She sent me some Christmas winter themed items from her collection, perhaps may be useful in your journaling and crafting. So this is memory and happy mail. All kinds of things all smashed up. I like to smash things together. And this is when my sister retired. And this is fun. This is very fun. I did black with confetti in the background. And this is a paper plate from her retirement party. This was just a little family get-together because, you know, this was COVID and all that stuff. And you open this up, and look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And if you want to know how to make this, you've got to watch this video. Picture the sisters, happy retirement. It's my sister D retirement. And it says, I can't read it. A wise woman once said, "I'm out of here." And she lived happily ever after. But this was a lot of fun to make. A lot of fun to make. And you fold it. Look at this. So much fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is when I started doing a bit of slow stitching. And I made these 3 owls. And I just stuck them in here on the tree. Quirky owls inspired by Deanie at Hot Threads SD. So I must have watched Deanie making these, and then I got to go ahead and make some for myself, and I just put them in my journal. This journal's so big, I got 3 on 1 page. And this was August. I know this is July journal, but it's August, and I'm still journaling in here. We had Hurricane Ida. I colored these black-eyed Susans put that in there through the window. This is probably a junk mail envelope of some sort. And I made this little hummingbird clear wing moth. They go to the flowers. It says, watching Ida's rain, good views of the black-eyed Susans out the window. Oh, so I made a little window here. That's what this is. Okay. So out of this envelope, I made a window, and I colored in these from a coloring book that was gifted to me. And then I put a picture of, whoops, this lily that I found on the side of the road, wild tiger lilies. I stopped and picked the bulbils, but I didn't get them to grow yet. So I still need to find some more wild lilies. And I just love the blue willow plate. And this was the final flight home, August 2021, of the 13 military service members who lost their lives during the evacuation from Afghanistan. So their flight began over here. It's a map of the world in Afghanistan. I have 1 star for each member who lost their life. And this is where they landed. That was their last flight home. I put all their names around the edge of the page so they will not be forgotten. I tried to put an emblem in from each branch of the military they served in, like Navy, Marines, etc. And I put these little gold half rounds just to remember that day. And this one, I just love the little European robin. And look at this ribbon I found. Christmas ribbons at Michael's are so expensive. They're like $10 a roll. But if you wait until they're 60, 70% off, then you could go and pick up a few rolls. And look at this. Just matches that perfectly. I love it. And I stuck in this card from Denny, just a Christmas card from a fellow nature watcher lover. This page was on 9/11. It was 20 years. I put never forgotten. And I did 2 shapes, like the towers. And then I just put a bunch of die-cut flowers and leaves. The back is watercolor and some stenciled birds. These are the little bird stencil from the Dollar Tree. I just thought that was a great remembrance page. Empty. Okay, this is a shabby chic page. Look at this. I got pink and green. And this is this belly band, right? This belly band, okay, is hiding and opening up. So this is like a secret page. All pinks and light teals. This is a picture of me in 1970. I love this. This was from one of the paper packs. I just cut it out. And I'm on my bicycle. I used to take my bicycle everywhere, so I have the bicycles in the background and the pink rickrack. And then I got this card with a little dog with a bicycle. And this was from Jen, Crafty Friend on YouTube. And so this is like a secret. See, it just looks like a belly band. Oh, and on the back of here are some old pictures of, they used to call these bone shaker bicycles that were in a parade in New Haven around the 1980s. And this is from a vintage magazine, the lady with the bicycle. And this is a tennis dress, and this is a bicycle costume. So when you put this in here, and these are Velcroed, and you Velcro that, you can't tell that even opens up. Page to be done. And this was just a fun page with an angel that my sister did like in kindergarten that I still had. And it was a very big paper, and the paper was getting moldy, and there were staples in it that were rusting. So I cut it all apart to try to save it. I added a little trim there. I put different things on here. This is baby Jesus down here. And this is her, a long time ago. Got some trim on there. Empty page to be done. And I think the rest are not done, but there might be a few back here. So this is going to be fun owl page I got to do there. Okay, this one's done. I learned how to make these ugly sweaters out of washi tape, and I thought this was really fun. So I put my cats there, same cats that were angels back in the beginning. Oh, and I got this ribbon with the gnomes on it. I love it. So I put their faces in these ugly sweaters that I made with washi tape, and then you put like a sticker on it. That was fun. Oh, and here's another page I did. Wow. And this opens up. And these are pictures of my mother when she went to the hairdresser at 92 and got her hair dyed pink for her 92nd birthday. And here's a picture of her down here, which you can't see. Okay, so I'm going to have to move this a little bit so you can just see her a little bit down here. And just a peony and Mom with her pink hair. Bloom wildly, because if you're 92, do it. Get your hair dyed pink, right? And there's a little Velcro on that leaf to hold that down. Fun pink paper with half rounds and ribbons and trims. That was Mom's pink. Pink, pink, pink. Page needs to be done. And something sticking. Stand by. Okay, I made this little melted chocolate piece with a picture from a Christmas chocolate bar. And it stuck to that page over there. I need a better marker. So I'll either try and get this paper off or just color it in. But what I'm going to have to do is put some powder or something on here that's not sticky. And my sister and brother. Just a funny page. Oh, this is my brother was Santa Claus when I had a daycare, teddy bear daycare. And he dressed up. He did the Easter Bunny. He did the Santa Claus for us at the daycare. And that's what he looks like underneath that beard. And whew, last page. So this was our last trip to the beach, 2021. And I put this big giant fish here with that teeth. And this is a picture of me sitting on the beach, and it looks like he's going to chomp right down on me. And then I made this little pocket here with the mermaid trim. And this was the bird I saw that day. Last day at the beach, 2 new birds. I saw the ring-billed gull and the semi-palmated plover. And I did some journaling. I collected some stones. And there was a lovely of ladybugs there that day. A swarm of ladybugs is called a lovely. So I put these little ladybug stickers there. And I was playing with these rocks, and I brought them home. And I made an obos, which is a Japanese rock pile. I keep it on my window. And that is it. My gosh. So much, and it's not done. Okay, there's like 17 or 18 more pages that need to get done. Although, you know, I might not have to journal on all of them. Some of them maybe I could just put a little picture or something. Because, I mean, that looks nice in a Christmas journal, right? Just the way it is. But you know me, I'll add something to it. Oh, I must skip this page. I don't remember talking about this page. I didn't, did I? Oh my gosh. Here's the rose hips from the beach. And obos, which are piles of rocks. I skipped that page for some. Probably skipped some other ones too. Oh well, I'll probably do another flip through and just talk about the new pages I do. But I am sure I will make a video about the pages, if not all the pages, while I'm making them. Because I don't like to journal alone. I love your company. So thank you for coming along today and going through my Christmas in July journal that I need to now leave on the desk and do a few pages. happy junk journaling. Happy Christmas in July. Bye-bye.